One of the most overlooked models today is the Huawei Mate 70 Pro Plus. You can see it has 3D structured light and macro imaging, which in terms of night scene performance and QR code scanning, I think it's a very strong competitor. We have a photo comparison with Xiaomi's Real Object Expert to see who is stronger. From this preview frame, Xiaomi's images have two different styles. Now let's vividly capture a photo. Take a photo. Okay, Huawei took a photo too. Well, with this performance, we can rate it as well, see the highlight suppression and the overall feeling. Xiaomi does appear a bit cleaner, but you can see the dark parts. Wow! This RFIB from Huawei really comes in strong. Quite impressive. And thanks to the large light intake, the details of this RFIB converter are slightly better, moving directly to HP9. From this situation, Huawei indeed suppresses the exposure more instantly. Oh, the telephoto range is slightly better, and the brightness is also a bit better. But overall, I might prefer this Leica tone. It's quite interesting. Maybe Huawei's brightness is a bit high. I'll lower it a bit for you to feel, that's the feeling. Below this 3 times. Huawei can only go up to digital zoom. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Look, there's a car passing by. Let's see how it performs with a quick snap. Okay, on the left and right, who performed better? You're welcome to leave comments. Let's go directly to shoot with the ultra wide angle. It's John Woo. The only complaint about Lao Shu is, then Huawei makes a comparison. Huawei's device is relatively longer. After all, the chip is slightly lacking. However, in terms of details, Huawei seems to have overtaken. You can see the name, including the details on the ground and street dancing. This generation indeed feels a bit uncomfortable. So finally, looking at the Huawei Mate 70 Pro Plus and Xiaomi 10, which model is better? Of course, Huawei now features nearly all domestically produced components and the Harmony OS native system. Hey, the Xiaomi Circle is spinning. Hey, why is the screen suddenly not responding? Hey, that's so strange. Let's tap it open again and take a look. It's a bit chaotic. Maybe my hands are quite dry. When you buy something slippery and there's no Smart Pro Plus, you see Xiaomi Model 4 almost crying. Comparing the resolution of HyperOS 3.0 and native golden terminals, which one is stronger? Now let's shoot at one time, huh? Huawei has sound-controlled photography. Take a photo. Look, it can be controlled by sound directly. Let's open it and look closely at the details. Those who want the original photo can get it in the comments section. Lower it to a brightness suitable for viewing on our phones. Okay, you can see clearly that Huawei's Red Flash has shown its strength. Let's go directly to the suburbs. Both have 4.3 times zoom. Let's see the overall feeling aimed at the person walking. Hey, Xiaomi has circled completely, it means. Okay, why is my screen suddenly unresponsive? That's strange. Let me open it again. It can be tapped now. Maybe my hands are too dry. Look, this is the texture on the ground. And Xiaomi's ground. Look at this HP9. It feels a bit dizzy at night because there are indeed too many pixels. Slightly inferior to Huawei, but we can see at 0.6 times. The only thing to fault with Xiaomi's 10th phone is its GN5. Comparing the GN5 with Huawei, you can see that Huawei's dynamic range is slightly wider. As for the fine details, everyone can carefully assess them. At this moment, when it comes to medium focus, Huawei lacks medium focus, and at this moment, shooting takes place. Let's go. Okay, taking the overall feel, check the detail of the leaves, that changes 122. Whose shooting do you think is better? Let's move on to video recording. Everyone is most concerned about the recording. Xiaomi can do 8K at 30 frames per second. Okay, now directly to 4K at 60 frames. See the overall feel. Okay, now we zoom in. Okay, now we zoom in. So 2 times, 3 times, all right. So overall, the feeling is that Huawei is still somewhat yellowish, while Xiaomi seems cooler. Of course, which feeling you prefer is up to you. In reality, the light source isn't that cool or that yellow. How would you rate the performance of these two angles? Let's not compare. If you remain undecided between Oppo and the Ultra Potential model, we recommend staying tuned, as feedback will be quite lively. Thank you very much for watching, and that's it for this video. Goodbye.